Okay, so this video is meant to be lighthearted, but at the same time, there's a lot about marketing and business that you can learn from drug lords, and I'm kind of being serious. So first off, a little bit of a disclaimer for you. I am not encouraging any of you to become drug lords or to get into the illegal drug business, okay? Obviously, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm also not encouraging it. And by the way, I'm not talking about, drug dealers, whether they're petty drug dealers selling dime bags or medium level drug dealers, whatever that's supposed to mean. So I'm talking about drug lords like the Pablo Escobars of the world, El Chapo, those types of people. Now, for those of you who, are completely disgusted by illegal activity, that's not my point to, get under your skin or anything like that. But it is the fact that, drug lords don't become drug lords for no reason. They really understand in an interesting way marketing as well as business. Hopefully you are a fan of Breaking Bad. I'm definitely a fan of Breaking Bad. I thought it was a really good show. So this is one of my favorite scenes, and I think this was in the last season. But just with this one scene, you can kind of begin to learn and get some insight into sort of the mentality of drug lords. First thing that a drug lord is really good at, naturally good at, is negotiation. Negotiation is a big part of it. So negotiating with other drug lords as well as other types of people, including, I'm sorry to say, but various governments around the world that are corrupt is definitely key.
Where's the juice?
Methylamine isn't coming.
Why is that? Who the hell are you?
I'm the man who's keeping it.
What the hell's this? We had an agreement, right? We got our deal, so where's the tank, Mike?
Mike doesn't know where it is. Only I do. And you're dealing with me now, not him.
Why don't you just cut to what it is you want or what you think is going to happen here, all right? Because we're going to get what we came for.
So when you go around the 4 Ps of marketing, for example, one of the things that drug lords can't do is get general protection for their product with patents for obvious reasons, right? So what you really need to understand as a drug lord is it really, in an interesting way, performance, meaning performance of your product, value by performance, by the way, for those of you who know me, and a lot of time that I invest in value propositions, but performance is actually key. You can't go to the government and complain that such and such competitor is, infringing on your patents. You can't go to the courts. So having really good product as well as the ability to make sure that it's better than the competition is really just something, you have to do on your own.
I know all about your operation. See, my partners here tell me that you produce a meth that's 70% pure, if you're lucky. What I produce is 99.1% pure. So it's grade school T-ball versus the New York Yankees. Yours is just some tepid, off-brand, generic cola. What I'm making is classic Coke.
So before I talked a little bit about negotiation, so here's counter-negotiation.
All right. Okay, so if we just waste you right here, right now, and leave you in the desert, then there is no more Coke on the market, right? See how that works? There's only us.
Do you really want to live in a world without Coca-Cola?
Here's a little bit on patent infringement and what to basically do about it.
My partner tells me that your crew switched to a P2P cook because of our success. You dye your meth with food coloring to make it look like mine. You already ape my product at every turn. But now, you have the opportunity to sell it yourself.
Customer segmentation.
I need you to listen to me. We're not going to give up this deal to be your errand boys. Do you understand me? For what? To watch a bunch of junkies get a better high?
Pricing strategy, right? When you have a better product, you have the ability to do what? You can charge more for it.
A better high means customers pay more.
Production and cost savings.
A higher purity means a greater yield. That's $130 million of profit that isn't being pissed away by some substandard cook.
Human resources and R&D.
You've got the greatest meth cook in America. No, the two greatest meth cooks in America right here. And with our skills, you'll earn more from that 35% than you ever would on your own.
Distribution and sales, and an expertise in understanding which distribution partners are right and make the most sense for your product and your business.
I was wondering why we're so lucky. Why cut us in?
Mike is retiring from our crew, so his share of the partnership is available if you can handle his end. Distribution.
Operations, inventory management, and key item replenishment.
We have 40 pounds of product ready to ship. Ready to go. Are you ready?
So lastly, of course, I don't want to forget about promotions, or what I generally prefer to, call it communications, as well as a little bit of branding.
Who the hell are you?
You know. You all know exactly who I am. Say my name.
Do what? I don't have a damn clue who the hell you are.
Yeah, you do. I'm the cook. I'm the man who killed Gus Fring. Now, say my name.
Heisenberg.
You're goddamn right.
Like I said, this was meant to be lighthearted, but I do hope that you got some insight into this, and you never know how you can apply this to what it is you're doing for a living. Again, I'm not promoting getting into the illegal drug business, but what you can do in terms of applying some of this insight into your own products if you're an entrepreneur, as well as maybe, product lines if you work for a company. So send me your comments and questions, and each week you'll get a chance to win a copy of one of my books. Your choice, either my book on presentation skills or business writing skills.